What is good, Vibe Gang? The windows is down. Hold on. What's good, Vibe Gang? Good morning. How's everybody in the Patreon doing today? Third installment, third episode. We're trying to do this every single morning. Even on my day off, I'm going to stick a ride to Dunkin' Donuts or something and have a conversation with you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I hope you guys are getting something out of what I'm saying. But like I said yesterday, today, I keep on saying tonight. Today, we are going to be talking about treating yourself to something. Enjoying the little things in life. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to go and splurge $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 to treat yourself to something. It can be an easy drive to the beach and relaxation, fishing, canoeing, doing something. Just treat yourself to do something, because it's not always about work and hustle and being serious. If we don't give ourselves a break from time to time, what tends to happen is our brain starts to jumble a whole bunch of information that we can't handle, because we're not giving ourselves the proper rest in our brain. We're not giving ourselves that break that we need of everyday hustle, the everyday of the rat race, of chasing that dollar, making sure our kids are good, appointments, everything, cleaning the house, having people, all that stuff starts jumbling up, and if you don't give yourself that time, it's just going to be horrible for you. It's going to be a very bad thing, because humans, we tend to just beam on one thing, focus on just one thing, and nothing else fucking matters. I need to get, this is my target, this is my goal, I want this new house, so I need to go and bust my ass and work, and I gotta make this money overtime and get a second job and we overdo something that we shouldn't even be worried about like that. Yes, it's beautiful to have your own house. It's beautiful to have, and all that takes money, and you have to work, and you have to grind, and you have to bust your ass. But you don't have to do it 24/7. You don't have to be on that grind 24/7. That's how you overwork yourself. That's how you start getting into arguments. That's how you start getting moody, having arguments with your spouse, with your kids. Everything annoys you. And then you end up getting into this depression, because you feel like all you do from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to sleep is work, and it's always an issue. Step back. Relax. Give yourself something to look forward to every week, every month, every year. A big trip, one big trip, just to unwind and just forget about the real world for a second. You people need that break. See, me and my family, we take about 2 to 3 vacations a year. Like big vacations, not no many. I don't count many vacations like a weekend somewhere. Yeah, it's a time away and it's time off, but I've noticed that it's not enough time. 2 days doing something and then going right back to the grind, it's cool. Yes, you're gonna need that break. If you only can afford to do 2 days, if you only have enough vacation time to do 2 days, then make it work. But I know for a fact that a longer vacation time, a longer break, a longer, let's go do something like adventurous or something fun that we haven't done before. That alone, like when we went to NASA, when we went to the Kennedy Space Center, that right there was perfect. We took about 3-4 days. We went out there and we enjoyed ourselves. We enjoyed each other's company, each other's conversation, the love, the support, everything. We forgot about everything else. You need that sometimes. Treat yourself. You worked hard. You busted your ass. You paid all your bills. You're trying to be a good citizen, and you're trying to be a good person, and you're trying to go and pay somebody else's bills, and you're trying to go and take care of somebody else's children, or you're trying to go and take care of your mother and your father because they're retired, and and they can't work no more and they're struggling. And you putting a lot on your plate. The least you can do is step away from everything for a couple of days. Give yourself that break. Give yourself something to look forward to. It's not always about work. I try to have as much fun. I try to balance my fun and my work by percentage. And the easiest percentage is 50-50. 50% I focus on my job, 50% I focus on having fun. And that's just what it is. And I'm doing okay. I'm thankfully, thanks to God and thanks to my wife and thanks to you guys, I've had that motivation to go give 100% on when I'm doing my job. When I say 50-50, I don't mean just put 50% of your efforts into your job. No. When you're at work, you do your 100%. You do what you have to do. You do it right, and you make sure that you're out there making that money. But when you're not at work and you're not clocked in and if it's not making you money, take that time and spend it with your family, spend it with your friends, spend it with people around you that that is going to have your back and people that you enjoy their company. Just do something. It gets hard. We get into this mind frame and we get into this just beeline of focus of our goals that we forget to have fun a little bit. That's why, my videos, all my videos, I do one thing. I try to make sure that every single person that's going to watch that is going to have a good time. By my videos, whether it be 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, it's going to be that small time. I call it small little vacations for you guys to just unwind, laugh, have fun. 90% of the shit I say, I want to say 90%. I would say more like when I'm talking like shit, when I'm just joking around and I'm making jokes and having fun, I don't mean nothing about anything. I don't mean disrespect to anybody when I say the things that I say or act the way that I act. I'm unwinding. That's my unwind time. And I'm trying just to have as much fun as possible. You guys seem to like it. You guys seem to vibe with it. You guys seem to be the same way. And that's why it's kind of dope that I have the following that I have, because you guys are just like, your mind frames are the same way I think. We think alike. We understand each other. You guys get my jokes. You guys get my stupid stuff that I say. So it's always fun to me to read the comment sections and see the one-liners that I say that you guys enjoy and the crap that I say that you guys laugh at and timestamp and send it to me. And it's cool. It's dope because that's my little vacation away from work. I take vacations every day the minute I come out of work and I get home and I get into that studio. That's my vacation time. That's my little time that I sit there and I try to have as much fun as possible with you guys. There are a lot of videos of mine that, it does get to the serious tip that, we talk about conversations and we do what we got to do. And I like having that platform, not only for the people out there that need to hear some of the stuff that I say and are vibing with what I'm saying and it's actually helping somebody, because I've gotten a lot of emails and I've got a lot of messages of people saying, you said this and that really motivated me, or that really helped me, or I thought I was alone, and it's good to see that somebody's out there that is telling their story to help me out, to show me that I'm not alone and I'm always going to have somebody to talk to. And that's mainly the reason, in my mind, no lie, 7 months into it, 7 months of me into me doing YouTube, in my mind, I'm just like, I have to do this. This is something that I have to do, because I feel like I have a voice that can help somebody. Even if I help one person a day, it's helping something. I'm making a little bit, a speckle of a difference in this world. And that alone right there is payment enough for me. That alone right there is good enough, because I've done so many fucked up things in my whole entire life. Back in the bad old days. I've done so many bad things and so many fucked up things that I feel right now I'm paying it back by trying to help somebody out there. Even if you had a shitty day at work and I say something that makes you laugh and makes you for that 1 second just forget about what you're dealing with, that right there alone is good for me. Because now I know that even if it's one person, even if it's two people, I'm changing something out there in the universe to the positive instead of the negative. So every time I sit in that studio and every time I sit in that chair, it's more of a therapeutic for me because I'm letting everything out. I'm letting all my aggression, all my issues, everything that I let out. That's why my videos, sometimes I admit it, sometimes it is a little annoying because I get too excited. But music to me is like everything. Like I said in a couple of my videos, I have a whole soundtrack to my life. There's certain songs that I have in my life that when I hear it, it brings me back to that moment. Music to me is always going to be a part of me. And for me to be able to sit on that chair, listen to music, vibe with you guys, have fun, and just start sharing positivity back and forth. That alone right there, it's not work. That's life right there. That's vacation for me. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel less stressed. It makes me feel happy that I'm helping somebody. So always remember, you can't take life too serious. You do that, you're gonna be one grumpy motherfucker, and you don't want to be one of those. You don't. I try my best not to be. But I am human. Shit does happen. And, you do get stressed sometimes. And sometimes it's easier said than done. It's easier to say, relax and don't do. It's easy to say that stuff. Sometimes things get a little bit too heavy. That you're human. You're going to react in defense mode. And you're going to be angry. You're going to be grumpy. You're going to have an attitude. But try to understand where all that is coming from and try to change it at the moment. The more you let it linger, the more you keep on stressing, the more you keep on, indulging into the negativity, the harder it's going to be for you to get out of it. So try to remember, change it. Somebody pisses you off, walk away from it. Somebody's making you feel a certain way or uncomfortable, whatever, walk away from it. Sometimes you can't, but you need find yourself routines that you can do with yourself, like a breathing routine, or put yourself in a little box. Sometimes what I do when I'm at work, I obviously can't just walk out and just leave. But if somebody, a customer or an employee or somebody is really getting at me and really bothering me at the moment, I go into my little room in my head where everything is okay. It kind of looks like my studio. That's where I go to, kind of. In my mind, I go to my in-mind studio and I just sit there and look forward to it. Hey, you know what? This person's really pissing me off right now. But you know what? I'm out of here at 7. And I'll be able to go home, see the family, go to the studio, and see my other family. So that alone, that's what I look forward to every single day when I'm at work and I'm dealing with the stuff that I deal with at work. And now a lot of that has to do with my family, but a lot of that has also to do with you guys as well. The comments, the love that you guys share, it's just beautiful to me. And I never would have thought, like I said, I never would have thought in a million years that I was ever going to have a following or a family like you guys that I could go to when I need some positivity in my life. And I appreciate you guys for that 110%. But always, I'm gonna end this video now because it's already going on 15 minutes. Always remember, I love you guys, and just treat yourself to something. Whatever it is, a little piece of chocolate that you love, go indulge. Go. Just clock the fuck out of work, go to lunch, Go to the store, go buy yourself that piece of chocolate, go sit in your car, put some good music on, and just enjoy that moment of you eating that chocolate and listening to your favorite song, whatever it is. Escape for a second and just get into that zone. And I promise you, you'll feel a whole lot better. Ever since I started pushing away negativity out of my life, I'm gonna be honest with you. It has been way different mentally. It's been very, very different. And that's what I do. When me and my wife get into arguments, which we rarely do nowadays, the way everything's been going right now, we barely get into arguments anymore. But when we do get into like a little bit of a scuffle, I tell her, babe, we can't talk about this right now. You're angry, I'm angry. I'm gonna take a drive. I take myself out of the situation, because anger, all that's gonna do, you're gonna bunch to say a whole bunch of stuff that you half the time don't even mean, and make the situation even worse. I just sit back, hey, I'm gonna take a drive. I'll be back. And then when I be back, you're calm, I'm calm, then we can talk about it like adults. But arguing and seeing that the temperature is getting a little bit hotter, it's just gonna make it worse if you stay there and try to fix things by screaming at each other or arguing and whatever. It's not gonna do nothing. Guarantee it's not gonna do nothing. We tried that shit for 10 years and that shit didn't take us nowhere. But more arguments and more problems. No. Babe, at this moment, I don't understand what you're saying to me. I don't get your point of view right now. Let me walk away. I gotta go. I'll go. I'm a big Hershey, the white chocolate Hershey, the cookies and cream. I'm a big, huge fan of cookies and cream ice cream or chocolate bar. I go buy myself one of those from time to time, and I just sit in my car. And depending on the mood that I'm in, depending what's going on, I put a good tune on. I sit in my car with the windows rolled up, preferably with a good view somewhere, like a beach, or if depending on the time of day, the sunset. And I just sit there and eat. I just zone out. I take my mind off of everything that's going on, because a clearer mind, you'll be able to be open-minded. You'll be able to understand where that person's coming from. While you're in the middle of you listening to the song and relax and trying to get your mind off of things, you're going over what that person was telling you. You're going over the conversation that you had before you left. You're going over all that. So what that does is it brings you perspective of what that person is saying, and then makes you understand them a little bit more. So when you get back to go ahead and have that conversation, start it off the proper way. Look, I was thinking about it. I get what you're saying. I understand. But check what I'm trying to say to you. See how that level just went down? That's what you have to do. You just have to walk away from it sometimes. Treat yourself at every moment. Take a little mini vacation in your head and just walk away from things, man, because life is fucking hard. We all know it. We all live in it. We all know that life ain't easy. No matter what your situation is, whether you're rich, whether you're poor, it doesn't matter. Life is not easy for nobody. Life is unapologetically life. It doesn't care who you are. If it's meant for you to go have a bad day, life is going to try to have you have a bad day. There's only you. You're the only one that can control how long that bad day is going to last. Don't let the day run your life. You run your life, and you run it day by day. You guys have to understand that at the end of the day, we're just simple human beings. And we have to know that we have to love each other. We have to support each other. We have to be around positivity. Negativity, all it's going to do is absorb your life. And it's always going to end up bad. So, I love you guys. It's at 19 minutes. I know it's going to last long, man. God damn it. I'm not trying to make these videos that long. I ain't trying to make them fucking 20 minutes. I'm trying to make them like a good 7-8 minute videos. Just little tidbits in the morning. But you know how I am. When I talk for real. I love you guys. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to the new Patreon members. You guys are fucking awesome. And I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I'm out of here. I got videos coming tonight. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Remember, I am starting my NF album review tonight. I don't do videos on weekends, so Saturday and Sunday I'm skipping. Monday I'm coming back with a second track on the album. I think I already done 2. I done Hope and I done Motto. So tonight we're gonna do the video that he dropped yesterday. I think that one is Happiness or something like that. I forgot what it's called. But I got you guys tonight. I love all of you, and I hope you guys have a blessed, positive, great day, weekend, week, month, year. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace.